thankless job, this.
Time to head to market, methinks.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Boots lace. I'm ready.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
This looks as good a place.
Oh, what does this say?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
See everyone out and about.
Still running war. I've been here so long. I could have sworn
I had every faith our paths would cross again, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us. Indeed? Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
Interested in my wares?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
nodded off for a moment there.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent, and an important personage, you mean? That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Crack a few skulls.
What good will come of this?
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here? We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it. Indeed, you are correct. Pray, follow me. We have found the material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. 'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard. I grant you roaring flames. A flawless execution. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Over here, if you please. Here we are.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
First, we must find out how to procure what we require. Then our search can begin in earnest. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? You have our gratitude. Lead the way. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Over here, if you would. Let me know if you require a guide for that quest. I have useful knowledge to impart from my travels beyond the rift. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Shall we report our results? We now have all of the requested items in hand. Let us deliver them to Sir Marcus post-haste. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. In relation to that, ours is a party of women, by and large. And yet no two of us are the same.
Naught to look forward to but a long day of work. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few. common reward. Frustratingly so. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
Lots to look forward to, but a long day of work. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Making our report ought to be our next priority. Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but... Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. Words worth hearing. We've arrived, just as planned.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round. I concur.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Like it or not,
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
I'd hasten home, where it's not my duty.
Can't expect to fare so well every day. How long in shop last?
Let me get that. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. A result to be proud of. Well done, Master. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? You must cleanse yourself of that oil post haste. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Got all your valuables, and I might just let you live. Don't drag this out.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry. Off with you then.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
Time to catch myself up on the around town.
Well met, sir.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. always a pleasure.
Got to accept life as its ups and downs.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. Where ought we to go now?
Oh, can use a rest.
I can't stand much more of this.
Time to be heading home.
The rules at your neck.
Time to find me a mark.
Suppose I could visit someplace new.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find. Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure. By your command, Arisen. It's a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard. I grant your weapon a magical boon. Well done. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? I am well aware of these things. I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I shall come at once, Arisen. Any hope of victory must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. First and foremost, not to lock the flanks. It's a much easier target when lying prone. My own laws that I can follow. I should like to see it made. No objections. Would you lend me a hand? Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we. We must not give them a chance to recover. A focused attack will end this foe. Treasures are seldom found. How exciting. My heart is fit to burst. We might pass the spell more Look there. I espy another statue. Shall we search for a path to lead us to it? A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Wolves, if I've ever seen them. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I will be your shield. To smite our enemies. I did my best to match your skill, Master. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Tis good to see you in fine fettle, my friend. There's aught I'd ask of you if you'd hear it. Thank you.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. I grant your weapon a magical boon. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
Thank you. A gift, as a token of my thanks.
Wares of every ilk.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. Ooh, very nice indeed. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste! A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
It's nice to see everyone out and about, but what delights my baby?
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
The soldiers needs better recruit.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. 'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Then I shall remain by your side. You dare!
Fine.
It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Hey.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. I grant you glory flame! Yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in being here.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
What's happened?
I'll gladly stay a while.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I've got to focus. Good. The shift's only just begun. I've been pretty kind, really.
There are few places where I can find the best there might be.
Interested in my wares?
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that... Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Just about anyway.
Let's get to work.
Somehow my feet always
stiff after a day's... Ah, things will sort themselves out.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get
It's no easy thing, making a living so
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
polish up my gear tomorrow. Still a lot to go before the ship's over.
Hubris is man's worst
I
enemy.
sleep on my work. Come on, have a look.
Where are... are you going?
But not at the expense of my duty.
Point in your purse, now. Or I get my hands on you.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. This should be of use. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Sleep magic.
At least today my pockets will be creaking with gold. At least today my pockets will be creaking with gold.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Here we go again. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort. By your leave. Efficiency at its best. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. We've little need for a campsite at present. Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. Smite our enemies. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Now that is a surprise. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Yon statue makes for a fine landmark. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here. We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings. Right you are. I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. Their master, Saurians! Fire's fury shan't be of aid against his foe. I grant your weapon a magical boon. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one. What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light. Yes, Master. My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use the sky as radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard. Let my magics grant you elemental food. that went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
What to make of this?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. Ah, excellent find. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. The time of our parting is come. Thank you for everything, Arisen.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure. Go on then. Tell me of your latest escapade.
Been to tie my boots.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom. We must rest, though the sun is still up. I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my travels. Good morrow, everyone.